C'est ça, ça. Eo bà cô với nhà trời. Aquela ponte ali.
built especially with a hinge, but it comes under to fold the mast down.
Just that feel.
Together with the side.
I'm glad you don't like it.
Built bits all over the place, not really joined together.
It looks like it's all on our eye.
Dolphin